Welcome one and all to RWA Dynasty here at the Johnston Rec Center. My name is Coach C and I am joined by T Phoenix. And what a way to start this match off than the brand new RWA Tag Team Champions of DCMC in action.
Well, Coach C, this is a day you will surely remember. You get to do commentary with your best friend in the whole wide world.
I'm so excited. But coming out tonight, let's talk about it. DCMC, very impressive. Mike Montero, Jamie Tucker, brand new RWA Tag Team Champions, defeated the losers, and even adding Jason Devine to the mix, and taking on a very well-accomplished trios of the losers and Insane Dick Lane.
You know, and we have to address the elephant in the room, and I don't mean Bobby Rossi. Mike Montero's not even supposed to be in this match.
Oh, that's right.
We'll get to that right after this introduction. All right, as I was saying, I was counting Dick Lane as a loser, I guess. Okay, now is it safe to talk? I think so. Hey, Dick Lane, sure, I'll hold your bell. Thank you very much. So Mike Montero, not supposed to be in this match, obviously advertised against Kellen Thomas. Ricky Medeiros missing in action. I think he went back to the motherland, Portugal that is. So there's been a little mix in the cards. You know, they say cards subject to change. Mike Montero competing in this six-man tag here tonight.
And you know, Dick Lane, the brand new Jeremy Bell holder, but Dick Lane, ever since he returned to RWA Goes Broadway, all he's been doing, except for that one match against Nick Marchand, he's just been going at it month after month with DCMC. Maybe tonight, aligning himself with the losers, maybe they could put it down once and for all.
I'm sure they would love to put an end to the whole DCMC rivalry, but wouldn't a fitting end be taking the Tag Team Championship from DCMC? I know the titles aren't on the line here tonight, but maybe tonight isn't the end. Maybe Sean Leader and Tom Billington perhaps, Sean Leader and Dick Lane perhaps, could have Tag Team Gold aspirations. I don't know.
That's true, and you know, Tom Billington, he's getting more of DCMC. Last month we saw him put it on in a very impressive victory over Ricky Medeiros. Now him getting a win over the rest of DCMC, that could be huge for him going into Legacy.
Yes, absolutely. Legacy coming your way in the month of July. And this crowd, you can hear them saying Dirtbag City. They are not really feeling the Dirt City Murder Crew.
And you know what? Seeing all these matches on the card, I don't think there's any better way to start off than with this trio's action tonight.
Starting off hot and heavy for sure. Who's the legal man? Who's going to start this match? Are we going to have a traditional start, or are we going to have an all-out brawl? Nope.
And we're having an all-out brawl to start.
Montero paired off with Leader.
Tucker with Billington.
And Devine with Dick Lane. It's kind of hard to see from this vantage point. Who decided to put the table over here?
That's a good question for management. But right now, the losers and Dick Lane starting off real strong right now. DCMC, not so much.
And what do you make of this Pollywood out here?
We've been trying to figure out since he aligned himself with DCMC, but he's always just up for chaos. But T, do you know anything about this guy?
I know he was trying to, I think he was trying to make Frank Bones his meal ticket, and that didn't quite work out. Frank Bones saw right through that. But I think DCMC maybe saw an opportunity to have somebody carry their bags. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot. I don't know what he brings to the table. Maybe he is, since aligning with DCMC, they became tag team champions, so maybe there's more to it than we even realize.
Looks like we're going to start off the match officially with Insane Dick Lane and Mike Montero. Mike Montero is very familiar with tag team wrestling. He's held the RWA tag titles 8 times with 5 different partners, the newest one being with Jamie Tucker, but he's taken on somebody who is very experienced in the RWA of Insane Dick Lane.
Did you say 8 times?
8 times.
That he passed me.
But this time almost when they won the RWA Tag Team Champions, they sort of tricked them, just like they did at Tom Billington and Dick Lane did when they didn't tell him who his partner was going to be. They changed up who the partners were going to be, and it ended up being Jamie Tucker with Mike Montero. So they almost like flipped the switch in a way. They
certainly gave themselves an unfair advantage, but who are we talking about now? DCMC. You almost have to expect the unexpected with them.
Dick Lane making his big return back in December, but he has for sure made his mark back at RWA, capturing the Jeremy Bell recently, but DCMC working as a tag team right there.
You know, you mentioned the Jeremy Bell, and he could very well have a tag team partner and cash in at any moment he chooses. Hell, he could come over here, ring the bell, and do it tonight.
Yeah. Anything is possible here. Maybe he could pick you as a tag team partner.
He could. I don't know, I like sitting on the sidelines and watching more now these days.
Jason Devine in here. Jason Devine, he was picking up steam at the past few shows. He was one of the guys that actually pinned Frank Bones before his injuries. It looked like he was going for the Ocean State title, but unfortunately, Frank Bones, he will be here tonight addressing the situation, but maybe he's going to change his mindset of what's next for him.
Very, very unfortunate set of circumstances for Frank Bones. I agree with you that Devine may have had his eyes set on that, and now with the title being vacated later tonight, who knows where that leaves Jason Devine among others as championship contenders.
Jamie Tucker in here. And Dick Lane has not been able to get that tag from either of the losers, and here comes back the ace.
I think that knocked the win out of Dick Lane.
And you see, look at this. Sean Leader standing on that rope. He wants that tag. He sees what Dick Lane is suffering through, and he wants a piece of DCMC.
Tell me why Sean Leader's wearing, what I presume to be dress shorts, and you're wearing basketball shorts with a Hawaiian shirt.
I guess we've said it. Anything is possible. You never know what's going to happen here. As long as we're matching with Hawaiian shirts, I think that's all that matters, right?
I guess so.
Oh, Jamie Tucker right there with the big kick.
Dick Lane needs to get himself a tag.
Dick Lane, here we go. Starting to get that second win almost. Here we go. Jamie Tucker right in the corner.
Does he even realize where he is? Okay, now he's pointing in the right direction.
Here comes the ace, and you see it. And you see, this is what you're talking about. DCMC with the numbers game, using it to their advantage.
They've been together for a lot of years. Leader and Billington, to their credit, have been also, but these guys travel the roads and are thick as thieves.
Wow, what a double choke slam for Dick Lane as he's down 2 also, and he just needs that one tag. And T, will he get this?
Looks like it's going to be. He's almost there. There it is, tag to Billington.
And Tom Billington coming in strong right now.
Billington's got a date with Destiny. Coming up in July, he's got a guaranteed shot at the RWA champion, whoever that may be at the time. And you talk about somebody who's been on a roll since winning the Renegade Rumble. Tom Billington's that guy.
We mentioned put an end to all but Jason Devine. I was going to say he put an end to Ricky Medeiros last month. He almost did for Jason Devine, but this could do it. Only a 2 count. Tom Billington, former 3-time RWA champion, a former 6-time tag champ, a former 1-time hype champ. He's done it all. But Tom Billington is getting better and better and better. And Legacy this year, I'm looking forward to seeing whoever the champion is, take him on.
Where do you get all your information from?
I do my research.
Yeah, but is this on Wikipedia? Are you making up these numbers?
They're actually from the wrestlers themselves.
So you trust Mike Montero when he says he's been 8-time champion?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. He might be lying, embellishing a little.
Tom Billington right now strong.
I bet Jamie Tucker told you he was 6'3", huh?
He didn't actually give me commentary notes this time.
Oh. I'll let that speak for itself.
They're working really good as a team. He did say something the last show where he got to pair with Montero and Devine. He grew up as a fan watching the influence of Devine and Mike Montero, and it was almost like a dream come true for him to be able to team with both of them.
I've seen Jamie Tucker grow and rise through the ranks outside of RWA, and he's where the big boys play now, so to speak, and left those days far behind, and it's definitely benefited him. You can't argue that.
Tom Billington with that momentum, but Jamie Tucker
went through a rebranding, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
See what I did there?
Oh, yeah.
And down Billington.
The thwomp thing, he calls it.
The what thing?
The thwomp thing. And here we go, the Sean leader, the freak show himself.
Nobody home on that double line attempt. Sean, where? He is something else. I don't know. From the outside back in. Leapfrog over Divine. Sends Montero into Divine.
He's taking both guys himself. And Sean Leader strong right now. An elbow to Divine. And you see how fired up Sean Leader was. All he needed was that tag. And it looks like he got it. And now the losers and Dick Lane are starting to get that second win.
Signaling for Leader to do something. Oh my goodness.
Sean Leader launched right there, taking out all three. And maybe this could do it.
They almost launched him out of the ring.
That is crazy. But Dick Lane did mention himself, Tom Billington and Sean Leader have really good chemistry. So that's why I think, and we know the chemistry DCMC has, this is one of the matches to look out for tonight.
When they said really good chemistry, I think they were thinking Breaking Bad type chemistry, not to say they, never mind.
Oh, here we go, DCMC.
Hung out to dry. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what's this? A brand new added to their arsenal.
From one thing to another, that had hurt written all over it.
And that was brand new. I honestly thought Sean Leader was gonna take the three. But DCMC are all in shock, adding to their arsenal right there. But that's not going to take the former RWA champion and tag team champion down just like that.
Just the thing about Sean Leader is he doesn't know when to quit. The elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. You know what? A couple crayons short of a full box.
And here comes the Renegade Rumble winner coming back in, Tom Billington. Look at the strength from Jason Divine.
That's unlike Tom to go for a crossbody, and Divine caught him. And roll through. Oh my goodness. Package pile driver delivered.
Behind chain chomp skink, he calls it. Going for the three.
Where does he come up with these names? How is that written?
And the losers and Dick Lane picking it right up where they left off with the great chemistry, getting that huge win over DCMC, the tag team champions. And like you said, T, this can maybe lead to a future title shot.
Chain Chomp's Gate, what is that even a reference to?
That's a good question.
Is that a Super Mario reference?
Maybe.
I don't know. Tom Billington, the momentum continues. All three of these losers victorious, and DCMC is going to have to regroup.
But see, the question is, like you said, wait a minute. I was just going to say, what's next for him?
Dick Lane's got the microphone. Maybe he's going to clue us in.
Wow.
Whoa. Dick Lane dropping bombshells here.
But I have to do it because I championship back. I have to redeem myself. I have to take names. I have to redeem.
I don't think Tom Billington likes that whatsoever.
But Dick Lane said it. This means more to him. He has to win. But cashing in at Legacy, that...
Sean Lita doing his best to play peacekeeper right here. I think Tom thinks Dick Lane's encroaching on his spotlight. Sean Lita trying to be the voice of reason, which, if you know Sean Lita, that's a crazy thought in itself.
We were just talking about the great chemistry that the Losers and Dick Lane had, but you just see Tom Billington and Dick Lane furious leaving the ring. My question is, what's Legacy? We know Tom Billington and Dick Lane now, but what's Legacy going to look like, T. Phoenix?
It's going to look like a triple threat at the very least. It's just who's that last spot. Who will be champion come July? We'll find out, I'm sure. 2 months to go.